Report. This unit attempted to decorate local fauna with a Rudolph nose failure case feature. Possessed 2 heads. Cannot resolve.
Oh, pardon me, kid.
Why, thank you. Scary.
Fun! Don't you guys
Oh
agree?
boy, congratulations.
Wowee! Great job, everyone!
Make sure to give the food stall a visit. Got all sorts of fine treats around there.
Does a robot really need to exist? Good. Greetings. Welcome to Nuka World. On tour, I am Bruno, and this is the Nuka Cade. How may I impress you today? Let us see how you stand against Bruno. Only slowly. I've seen mega sloths move faster than you do. Goodbye, my friend.
Greetings, stranger. I see you've traveled far to visit my humble stall. Are you interested in seeing what the future holds for you? Impossible. I am not programmed to be a fraud. My circuits were designed to predict the future with percent accuracy. Now, would you like your fortune read? I am Lady G, Nuka World's on-tour resident fortune teller, seer of stars, and gazer into the unknown. For a small fee, I can venture into the unknown.
Something's out there. I know it. Someone's got it.
Damn it, my arm!
We have to cut ourselves free from America. Whatever it takes.
Any news to share? Hello, Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate. Welcome to Fort Atlas. Looking to sign up? Or just curious? Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight Shin's in charge of the new recruits. He's very serious about protocol and security, so you'll have to speak to him first if you want to get anywhere.
Killing ghouls for a roof over my head sounds like a good trade to me.
I have real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is still unsecured, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
If you insist, Paladin. If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin. Do not... If you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, get in line. I don't have time for you right
concrete, places like a tomb.
Knight Daniel Shin, Brotherhood of Steel, 1st Expeditionary Force. We've got important work to do. Did he? Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary.
Keep fighting.
I am not known by my initiates for tolerating foolishness, outsider. Persist in that tone, and you will learn how much less I tolerate it from civilians. That is within the scope of Paladin Romani's directives. It takes more than just asking, of course. You would have to prove yourself. If you are sincere about wishing to join our ranks, you would have to earn the approval of the officers here, including me. Is that why you're here?
Never forget
Another hopeful dreaming of service to the Brotherhood. Wanting isn't enough. And not everyone who shows up looking to join our order is worthy of becoming an initiate. Normally, I'd stick you with the other hopefuls until we decide whether you're worthy. But, if you're serious about joining us, you've got good timing. There's something you could do for me that would help the order and demonstrate your qualities as a candidate. We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or are looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me. Do this right. Don't make me regret giving you the opportunity. Conduct yourself properly, and we can consider putting you forward as an initiate candidate.
Some strange readings from somewhere below.
You better have something useful to say to me.
The Elders have so much to teach us.
Oh,
I hope I get
can't
to
even come to me
meet
himself?
someday.
What, he needs to requisition some more armor polish? All right. Keep it cool, Sean. So,
If I don't
what's he
sleep,
got to say to me?
be able to get this list done.
The problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now, I'm a peaceful man. I really am. I sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. Never understood the Raiders. I like the quiet life. I don't need much, and I need trouble less. But after this,
No meat approved.
oh,
A perfectly
I get it.
preserved pie with
I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right.
ration request doesn't
Else
even have a
maybe
name on it.
I go to Crater and start doing things their way. At least they don't pretend to be the good guys. Hey, thanks. I just needed someone to listen and take me seriously.
Do I need to call a
I
seminar?
hope you can
on
convince
this?
them.
This will be enough to see those raiders gone.
I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night? We are all links in the chain, bound in brotherhood.
Fortifications appear adequate, if rushed.
Well, now look at you. You with these steel brother fellas? I've been waiting a good spell to talk to them. Well, it's about time. I'd like to die of old age waiting on them. Name's Art Knapp. So,
Military grade
what's this
hardware.
night fella sent you for?
California.
A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make 'em raiders too. Well, I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front.
The Elders have
My
so
farm
much to
don't
teach
produce much, but I got some extra, and I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair. Fair enough. Can't expect more than that. Thank you. You take care too.
You looking at something? Hey!
What?
Yeah, you don't
They're
look
only
like one
looking
of
to the
these
future.
Brotherhood yahoos.
We need to understand the past as well, or we'll make
Shin?
the same mistakes going
He
forward.
the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Alright, shoot.
The California members show no signs of infectious disease from outside the territory.
Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns. Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from all the nasty folks out there.
Local recruits.
Hey, I get it. Promises backfire all the time. Well, go get him, Tiger.
We should spend less time mourning Fort Defiance and more time here, where Appalachia's future will be decided.
Yes. Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with the Brotherhood the severe gentleman in the power armor, yes? Dr. Edgar Blackburn at your service.
Ain't no kind of
What
life
did Knight
wrapped up
Shin
in
want to
metal.
know? I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray. Given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that their needs likely outweigh my own.
I hope.
We have to cut ourselves free from
Thank
America to rebuild America.
Be well.
Take the old, forge it anew.
Someone returned their gun to the wrong place again. Have you finished the task I gave you? Good. Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview. Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
That sounds like something Paladin Romani would say. But what he believes is of no concern of ours. Our people did not rob this man. We are not involved, and it should remain that way.
The fight is just beginning.
Give me your next report.
I imagine the Brotherhood would object to a collection of blood samples from all its members.
Lord.
Shame.
Lord.
I am second in command of this entire operation. That I have other things requiring my attention does not mean a task is not required. Paladin Romani wants these people to be heard, and you agreed that you would assist me in this. Do not make me regret the trust I've shown. No, we are not arms dealers. There was never any circumstance in which I would authorize weapons to that woman.
Hope this knot's true to
But
their
your
word.
vigilance is noted. Moving on. We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment.
Go home. Let us take care
I
of
agree.
things here.
It's bad tactics to involve ourselves in outside disputes.
Protect.
We have enough to do here. Enough about that. What's next? The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the Doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing.
Got to be getting back to the farm soon.
Our job is to procure and protect technology, not fund civilian. If the Doctor's research proves dangerous, then the Brotherhood will take a very pointed interest. Until then, it is his problem. That finishes your reports. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment. I grant you permission, provisionally, to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention. Be vigilant, outsider. I am not a receptionist, civilian. I have actual work to do.
Wonder if this will be enough to see those raiders gone.
No meat, approved. A perfectly preserved pie with every dinner, declined. And this ration request doesn't even have a name on it. This is the armory. Scribe Valdez is upstairs at the workshop.
Calibrate this, tighten that. Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here? Did he now? Knowing Knight Shin, I'm guessing that's not exactly how it went down. But if you're a prospective initiate, then I guess we're both in luck. Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I have some influence. It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission. If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Do a good job, and I'll send a recommendation your way.
If anything tries to attack,
How about it?
we'll be ready.
Didn't even have to think about it, did you? Let me give you a quick rundown of the mission before we start. Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off.
my eye on you.
I'm not keen on going alone, so I'd like some backup. Any questions before we start? Great! Unfortunately, I need to finish up a few things here. Head downstairs and I'll meet you in a bit.
Forge it anew.
Watch your step, it's a mess up here. Good, you're here. So, how do you feel about reading comprehension? I was hoping to start out by sweeping the area for documentation left behind from before the war. Are you trying to get on my good side? Because that's how you get on my good side. But enough about that. I'd like to get started. Let's head downstairs and see what we can turn up. Glad that's over with. Here's one. This must be Dr. Hammond, Atlas's lead scientist. We recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our initial sweep of the area. This tech down here is his handiwork, and he couldn't give it up. Even after the war, I should make arrangements for a proper burial. I think this is good. Let's talk for a sec. That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report. So the project was in bad shape after all? That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report. Wow. This? Hey, I made a mistake. But don't put that on the whole organization. There's only so much I can tell you, but I'll share what I feel is relevant. Atlas wasn't exactly an observatory before the war. That was just a front. The military conducted research here. Pretty advanced research. We're down here to investigate and see what's worth salvaging for the Brotherhood. Whoa, 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 whoa. Looting is absolutely not what we're doing here. Everything of worth that we remove from this substructure is going with me up to my lab to be cataloged. Now, let's follow up on some leads from this report. I'd like to do a quick inspection of some key components that should be nearby. There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do a diagnostics test. That will tell us about some of the less accessible hardware. The report mentioned that the machine's intake pump was under a lot of pressure. Let's find the release valve for that and give it a spin, see what happens. Finally, the lower core on this level should have a wiring box. Why don't we take a glance at that to get an idea of the electrical hookups? Should be a simple inspection. You can have point, but I'll be looking over your shoulder the whole way. Take note of the details and we'll discuss how it goes after. Interesting. Looks like we've got company.
Back at it? I'm not dying today.
That does it for the inspection. Let's talk. All right, let's go over the inspection results. The diagnostics check revealed some flux disruption in the induction loop. Misaligned. Problematic to say the least. Next, we have the release valve. That went. Well, what was yours? It certainly did. I'm going to mark that down as bad. Last but not least, the wiring. The wires were... Yep. I think the warm reception they gave us also points to that. Okay, well, sorry about the pop quiz. But in general, you're handling yourself well so far. A fair point. We have a saying among the scribes. Through discourse, we gain strength. I wanted to see... I'm worried about what our... There's the pressure gauge. There's a lot I can learn. I want to take some notes on the core. Each extraction... Any questions? I'm counting on you. Oh, I thought of one more thing. Can you pick up the induction coil up there on the machine core? Huh? What was that? That doesn't sound good.
Kill. Kill.
Close one.
Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at what you've collected. The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core processor is pristine. Good work on that. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? Is this ultrasight? Fascinating. This looks like some kind of compact power source. None of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this. Did this power the whole machine? The fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories, but to think I could hold so much energy in my hands like this? Project Atlas may be beyond our power to repair, but we might have something here. I expected the machine to use a small reactor's worth of energy. They condensed that into a container I can hold in my hands. Oh, I could do a lot with this. You were a big help. I'm sure you have what it takes to be an initiate. Here, take this letter to Paladin. She'll make the final call on letting you into the Brotherhood. I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. If nothing else, this ultrasight battery has piqued my interest. There's a lot I could learn from reverse engineering it. Oh, I'm giving you access to my private terminal, too. It has all the logs we recovered from when we moved in. After what we just went through, I think you deserve to know more about Project Atlas. Take a look if you get some free time. Thanks again for your help, and good luck with the Paladin.
Down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth? Get to meet them in person someday.
Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is...
Well, between this and the report I have from Knight Shin, we can discuss you becoming a member of our order. Consider it carefully. Do you wish to join our ranks? I know we can seem cold to outsiders, so I'll let that pass. What I want you to understand is that we are committed to helping the people of Appalachia. We want to aid in the restoration of civilization, and you could be a part of that. Consider it. Both have given their approval to your initiate consideration. Yes. Knight Shin said that your attitude regarding the role of the Brotherhood in relation to the civilian community was questionable. Nonetheless,
We'll have to do
he
something
felt your intentions were honorable and suitable training would correct any deficiencies. Which means he probably thought I'd like you. That remains to be seen.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being
Yes?
One day
Membership in the Brotherhood is a commitment to honor, duty, and service. You would begin as an initiate in our ranks. With time and training, you may one day join the Scrolls as a knight or scribe, depending on your aptitudes and choices. On a day-to-day
We should spend less
basis,
time
Knight
mourning
Shin
for
would be your
defiance
direct
and more time
superior
here.
here, though any of the
Capitalize his
officers
future
may
will be
requisition you
decided.
for missions if needed. With the recommendations of Knight Shin and Scribe Valdez, I'm willing to consider you for membership. But first, I need to see how you handle yourself without direct supervision.
If I don't sleep
In
tonight,
order to
I
be
should able
effective
get
in
this
our
list done.
operations here, we need to establish positive relations with the people of Appalachia. If we make them see us as a beneficial presence in the area, it will be much easier to secure cooperation in the future. We have reports of feral ghoul attacks on traders and travelers in the southwest forest
Another
region,
nuke.
indicative of a
Arrived in
nest
Appalachia
of
not a
some
moment
kind.
too soon.
I want you to clear it out.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Complete this mission satisfactorily, and I will grant you initiate status within the Brotherhood. Yes. We don't know. I think their sons were... You should start your search there.
I am a link in the chain that binds.
Very well.
That is what keeps this order together.
We're here to protect the people. They'll learn that in time. Order, learning, protection.
This unit has been programmed with the task of wishing all who cross its path a happy holiday. Initiating happy holidays. Oh, 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 no. Everyone appears to have
Just because
died.
the world is
This
a mess
is
doesn't mean you
terrible.
gotta be one too.
Error. Tier levels dropping to catastrophic levels. Rebooting. Complete. Oh, oh, oh.
Never give up. Just keep doing it. You'll make it through. Hey, kid.